Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the QRP Single Sideband Net, where you are the stars of the show. We'd like to thank Dwayne, Alpha Echo Zero, Victor, Quebec out of Minnesota, for that fantastic net live stream intro tonight, playing his banjo, and he actually made 2 tracks with that audio. He played the accompaniment guitar and he played the banjo together. So great job, Dwayne. Good, nice production there, and great editing. Good job. And just also encourage anyone out there who'd like to share your musical talent with us on the live stream and be featured as the intro music. Send us a 1-minute audio MP3 or a video recording, and we'll use it as the featured intro to the live stream. So look forward to hearing from all you talented ham operators out there. All right, let's go. This is Kilo Zero, Kilo Lima Bravo. You'll notice I'm here alone tonight right now, temporarily. Steve, as you know, as he said last week, he's going to be out remote. He's camping. He was going out for supper with the grandkids and going to get back in time. And I told him, don't hurry, take your time, and we'll just add you back into the live stream when you get set up. So he'll be joining us sometime eventually, hopefully, via his cell phone. So hopefully that works out. All right, my name is Kevin, Kilo Zero, Kilo Lima Bravo is my call sign. I am located in the cornfields of Iowa, which are over knee-high, and it's not the 4th of July. So we're getting a good crop going out there. It's probably, almost waist-high about now, and they always said if it's knee-high by the 4th, you're going to have a good crop. So we've got way above that, so we're doing good this year. Had plenty of rain and humidity, and the corn loves that. All right, we are live on the QRP SSB live stream show, and everybody's welcome. You're not required to check in with QRP power. You can feel free to use whatever power you need to contact us and get on the log, and after that we'll work with you to decrease your power and see how low you can go. However, we will begin the session by asking for QRP stations of 10 watts or less. And if you want to get in early, drop your power and give us a call. We are live streaming again this session on our YouTube channel called QRP Net Livestream, and you can find tonight's live stream there and right along. You can also go to my QRZ page for Kilo Zero, Kilo Lima Bravo, and you can do a search, scroll down a little bit and do a search, and you'll find more information about the QRP Net. And let me see if everything's okay. It should be going okay. We use NetLogger as our main logging software. So if you're a NetLogger user, you can pull up our net there and follow along and see the stations that have checked in. We also, on the AIM chat room for NetLogger, we do post the link to the live stream on YouTube. So all you have to do is click on that link, and it'll bring you right into the live stream show. And one other thing is Steve and I do not log the contacts we make during the net on QRZ. So if you would like a QRZ confirmation of the QSO and a gold star, just let us know, and we'll document the time and frequency, and we'll get that entered at the after the net's over. And that's all. Actually, I do have another thing. Before I go any further, just let me check here quick and make sure everything's working on the audio. Oh, yeah. Hang on. Okay, good. You guys are hearing the radio and everything. Just an announcement. The New Jersey QRP Skeeter Hunt event that's held on August 17th, they're now accepting registrations. So if you want to join the QRP Skeeter Hunt on August 17th, it's a 4-hour sprint on Sunday afternoon. It starts at 1 o'clock Eastern time till 5 o'clock Eastern, so it's noon to 4 on Sunday Central time. But in order to participate, you have to email Larry and get a number, a registration number, so they've got you recorded when you send in your results. So in the description, down in the description of the live stream, you'll find information about the QRP. It's a New Jersey QRP club, and they sponsor that. and you can click on that link, and it'll take you to their website and explains the rules and everything. And Larry's email is there, so you can contact him. I think last year there may have been 10, maybe 15. I don't think there was that many SSB activators during the hunt, but the rest were all CW. So, and there was like over 200 participants. So the SSB side of it was kind of, there are not many of us out there, so it'd be kind of fun to try and get some more SSB folks out from this group to participate. And I know Larry would enjoy that too. So anyway, that was a fun time. I've done it 2 years in a row. It's a good time. It's a nice little 4-hour sprint. And you send in your results, and they score it, and you have some fun with it. So, all right. This is Kilo Zero, Kilo Lima Bravo. I'm going to check for, make sure we still have this frequency without any QRM standby. I'm not hearing anything. Let me go to the chat quick and see if anybody's complaining about anything out there. Okay, let's see who's out there tonight. Jeff out of Wisconsin is there. Good evening, Jeff. I probably won't hear you tonight, Jeff, and so you might have to wait till Steve gets situated and gets back on the show here. Raymond's on here. Good evening, Raymond. November 9, Kilo Golf Charlie. Ray's out there. Good evening, Ray. Let's see, John out of Mississippi. Good evening, John. Alpha Alpha Zero Golf Delta. He's one of our other Net Livestream intro producers out there with his accordion. Great job. We feature him once in a while there. Ken's out there from Alabama. Good evening, Ken. We got Nate out of North Carolina. Daryl in Kentucky. Good evening, Daryl. And let's see, or Tennessee. Are you Tennessee or Kentucky? I think you're Tennessee, actually, aren't you, Daryl? Sorry about that. Yes, West Tennessee. I see. I see that now. Bill out of Wisconsin's there. Good evening, Bill. And Bill out of Virginia's here. Good evening, Bill. And Gary's here from West Virginia. Good evening. And Dwayne, hey, Dwayne, the Net Intro star is in the chat there. Alpha Echo Zero Victor Golf. Good, or Victor Quebec. Good job, Dwayne. And let's see, Charles is out there out of West Virginia. Good evening, Charles. Doc is out there. And Lorraine, happy birthday, late Lorraine. Hope you had a good day, and I hope Daryl spoiled you really well there that day, on your birthday. So you deserve it, I'm sure. And Dwayne, let's see, Hayes is out there. Alan, hey, good evening, Alan. Alan just is up the road about a 20-minute drive to the north of me. And we got Don Izzo. Good evening, Don. Whiskey 1 Foxtrot Yankee Golf. Good evening. Good to see you. And Jonathan out there, he's down here in southeast Iowa. He's got S2 noise. That's pretty good. That's kind of nice. Let's see, who else? George is out there, Alan and Norm. And let's see, I think that's it. Carrie just joined. Good evening, Carrie, out of northeast Oklahoma. All right, so I don't know if anybody can hear me out there. I'm using the fan dipole as my antenna tonight. And I'm transmitting at 50 watts because that's all I really want to push my Jackery 500 because I'm all on off-grid here on battery power. So let's get started here. Kilo Zero, Kilo Lima Bravo is my call sign. I'm going to go ahead and start taking check-ins. Like I said, Steve's going to join us as soon as he gets back from supper with the grandkids. And he's remote tonight. He's not at home. He's out on the beach. So he's going to join us and hopefully be able to work with you guys via his portable remote station and his iPhone. So we'll see how that works out when he gets in. All right, K0KLB, I'm going to open it up to check-ins. 10 watts or less QRP stations. Give me a call.
Kilo Charlie 3, Bravo,
November Delta Zulu, Whiskey 49, Drunk Kangaroo.
Okay, that was pretty good. You got 2 of you out of there, but we'll get everybody. There was a Kilo Charlie station. Come again?
Kilo Charlie 3, Bravo, Uniform Zulu.
Kilo Charlie 3, Bravo Uniform Zulu. That's Chester in Pennsylvania. Roger?
QSL, even though I go by Larry. QSL, Pennsylvania.
All right, let me get that in there real quick, Larry. All right. And I got you in the log, Larry. Stand by. I'll get back to you. There was Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. That's Nate. I got you in there, Nate. All right, so who else did I miss? Come with your call signs again.
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, 9 drunk kangaroo.
November 4, Whiskey Lima Charlie.
Okay, let's see, Kilo Bravo 4 X-Ray Tango, and November 4 Whiskey Lima Charlie. Bill, I got you in there. Who else did I miss?
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo,
Romeo Yankee Quebec.
Nate, I got you in there. November Delta Kilo. I got you in there, Nate. Romeo November Quebec. Can you come with your prefix again? Romeo November Quebec.
Whiskey 4 Romeo Yankee Quebec.
Whiskey 4 Romeo Yankee Quebec. Got you there, Robert. All right. Who else did I miss? Come with your call sign again.
Whiskey 1, Foxtrot Yankee Golf.
Ah, there you are, Don. Whiskey 1 Foxtrot Yankee Golf. Whiskey 1 FYG. Got you. Anybody else I missed? Nope. All right. Good deal. All right. Let's go back to the top of the list. Kilo Charlie 3 Bravo Uniform Zulu. Larry, come on in. How are you tonight out of Pennsylvania?
Yeah, but I'm doing all right. It's been a long time since I talked to you, but I decided to stay up a little later than normal because normally I go to bed about now. But I got myself to loop up. I figured I'm sitting on the back of my RV here. I figured I'd show you back there.
Roger, Roger. You're on the back of the RV, so you're out portable tonight too. What was your antenna and radio there, Larry?
The antenna is a 20-meter delta loop. Probably about 3 feet off the ground, and I'm using my Zygu X6100.
Very nice running the Zygu 6100. Good audio on that. You're about an S5, and you're running 10 watts over?
QSL.
All right, good audio on that last transmission. You about hit an S7 on that. So, all right, Larry, you want to drop her down to 5 watts, and I'll listen for you?
5 whiskey.
Yeah, I got your 5 whiskey. Easy copy, about an S5. Go to 1 watt. 1 watt over.
1 whiskey.
Yep, still got you in S4. Go to a half a watt. All right, give me another round on the 500 milliwatts. One more time, Larry. Larry, I lost you. I can hear you there. I just can't pull out what you're saying. Are you on the .5 on the radio, over? Okay, you're at .1. You're at 100 milliwatts right now? Okay, you bypassed the half a watt. You went right to the bottom and went to 100 milliwatts. I got you, Larry. I got you on the good copy on that one transmission there on your 100 milliwatts. Over. You want to bring your power back up, Larry? Yeah, I got your 1 whiskey there. Good job on the. I heard you on your 100 milliwatts, and I got you good clear audio on the 1 whiskey. Over. Yeah, well, and I got some QRM that moved in right next to me too, so you're busting through that as well.
Well, I like yourself a little bit. This one is real good.
Roger. I think, let me see. I'm going to try and, if I have to filter that out, I can. Otherwise, we might have to QSY. Let me get back here. Okay. So, Larry, well, how many watts you running right now? Over?
1 whiskey.
Yeah, I got good, clear audio on the 1 whiskey. And I heard you on your 100 milliwatts. It just kind of, I lost you there for a bit, and then you came back on the 100 milliwatts. So I got you in the log for 100 milliwatts, Larry. All right. Well, thanks for stopping by. Anything else we can do for you? QSL, Larry. Yeah, I got some QRM. Hang on a second, everybody. I'll be right back. Let me see how far away that is.
Roger.
Yeah, he moved in 1K next to us. My golly. Okay, so, oh man, I'm going to have to QSY everybody here so we can get away from this guy. All right, everybody. Larry, we're going to say 7.3. I got you in the log for 100 milliwatts, and we're going to have to QSY everybody. So let me see what I got for, let me see, 304, 305. It's a Parks on the Air guy in New York. I guess he can't hear me in New York, so... all right, so let's see if there's anything else available. There might be something available above us, so let's see what's above us here. And everybody in the live stream, we're going to QSY and move away from this Parks on the Air activator. So we'll be right back. Follow the live stream. This is K0KLB, QSY. Is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? K0KLB. Is this frequency in use? K0KLB. While I'm listening here, I'm going to go up here to the Vermont SDR and see if I can hear anybody on this frequency that I can't hear here locally. So stand by. I'm going to listen. Is this frequency in use? Okay, I don't see anybody on this frequency in Vermont. All I hear is myself when I transmit, and I don't hear anybody on this end, so I think this is a good frequency here. No one here on 310. Thank you, Nate. All right, let's continue on here. Hopefully everybody followed us on the live stream. And Nate, you're next up. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Do you copy me over?
Yeah, you're very, very strong. 5-9-10 over in North Carolina tonight, Kevin.
Yo, wow, you almost peaked about an S9 on that last transmission there, Nate. What's your power and antenna tonight?
This is 10 watts on the W5GI mystery antenna, and I'm using the Elecraft KX2 now, so I can go almost as low as I want to go.
Oh, man, I hope we can do it, because you're an S7 with great audio right now on the 10 watts. Go drop her to 1 watt. Let's see if we can hear it.
Okay, that's 1.1 watts.
Yeah, easy copy. Good audio, S3 to S4 on the 1 whiskey. Go to 500 milliwatts, half a watt there, Nate.
Half a watt, 500 milliwatts, half a watt.
Oh, man, this is beautiful. Great audio. Drop her to 100. Roger, Nate, I heard it right on the edge of my noise. Give me another round of audio and so you can hear it on the live stream. Go ahead. Yep, I heard pretty much every word. I had a spike go through there and knock you out, but a little bit for a second. But otherwise, I heard everything there, Nate. Good job on the 100 milliwatts. Now I lost. I can't quite pull out what you said there. Go ahead again. Maybe bring your power back up.
Yeah, this is 2 watts. Do you copy me now?
Oh, yeah, I got you good on the 2 watts. Almost an S3.
Okay, 2.2 watts. Thanks for the net, Kevin. A lot of fun. Actually, even more fun when I tried this radio that goes lower than 5 watts. So I'll try to pull out the Elecraft each week. Thanks for running the net, Kevin. Have a good early middle of the summer. Don't get too hot up here. 73.
Roger, Nate. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, tonight conditions are great, actually. It's been kind of a struggle the last few weeks. So our first 2 stations right out of the chute both got down to 100 milliwatts. That was Larry and Nate so far. So All right, and I think if Ken can hear me and we got good link between us, he's going to do the same. So we're going to break with Nate with Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo, 100 milliwatts to Iowa out of North Carolina. Thanks, Nate. We'll say 7-3, and we're going to move on to Ken in Alabama, Kilo Bravo 4 X-Ray Tango. Come on in, Ken. How are you?
Kilo Bravo 4 X-Ray Tango, 5 watts here, 5 watts, over.
5 watts, about an S7 there, Ken, almost an S7. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and turn the light on for you because go ahead and drop her down, and we'll see how low you can go. Roger.
Okay, this is 1 watt, over.
I got your 1 watt, about an S3 to S4, over.
Okay, this is 500 milliwatts, 500 milliwatts, over.
Roger, good audio, good signal, S3 on the half a watt, Ken. Okay, go ahead. Yep, I got your 100 milliwatts right on the edge of my noise, but I heard and pulled out every word, over.
Okay, 50 milliwatts, 50 milliwatts, 50 milliwatts, 50 milliwatts, over.
QSL propagation's in your favor. I heard every word on the 50 milliwatts there, Ken. Okay, I'm holding. I heard your 2020 milliwatts. I heard I heard right towards the last half of it. I was able to hear everything there, Ken. Keep going.
Well, that's as low as I'm calibrated to go, so that'll have to be good. So thank you.
You bet, Ken. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to announce that we're going to start a new little deal here where the person that got the lowest on the net is going to be crowned the QRP King or Queen for the week. So Ken, right now you're holding the crown right now so far. So good job on your 20 milliwatts out of Alabama there. And what antenna are you on? You on the hex beam there, Ken? Over.
Yeah, I'm still using a hex beam.
Okay, well, it's doing a great job, and good job. Appreciate you stopping by, and good to hear from you. 20 milliwatts. Good job, Ken.
Thank you. Y'all. Take care.
All right, well, you have to wear that crown proudly, but there's still folks out there that can beat you, so let's see what we got going tonight. All right, Kilo Bravo 4 X-Ray Tango, we're going to say 7-3 to Ken in Alabama. And, boy, you know what? Steve's going to be real disappointed he missed out on tonight because propagation is amazing right now so far on the band. So let's move out to Virginia. Bill, with their November 4 Whiskey Lima Charlie. Come on in, Bill. How are you?
November 4 Whiskey Lima Charlie. Good evening, Ken and Kevin and everybody out there. Yeah, we've got a little bit of QRM more coming into us here, but it looks like it's quieted down. I'm outside on the new infed. Got this one up higher in the tree. I've got the fan blowing on me. I've got my wet rag to try to wipe the sweat off my face. The 7300's on the tailgate. How do you copy at 10 watts?
Your 10 watts peaked out at an S7 on the high, and otherwise it was about an S6 the entire time there. Over.
Roger, Roger. Taking it all the way down to 0%. Same time. How do you copy?
Copied every word, heard every word, and about an S3 on the 500 milliwatts. Over.
Very good, very good. I've taken it back up so that I can close it out. Yeah, we got that heat wave coming in here for this first part of the week through Wednesday. We're going to hit over 101, and it's going to be really humid. Not looking forward to it. Won't probably get much work done outside, but I think we'll survive. In case the grid goes down, I got the generators ready to fire up. So I'll say 73, and everybody stay cool and safe. N4WLC, back to net.
Roger, Roger, Bill. Well, everything we just had the last couple of days is sliding your way, so you can have it. I'll tell you that much, because I basically have spent the weekend in the air-conditioned garage with the dog, and we've just been kind of playing radio out there and spending the time inside. So stay cool and stay inside. Don't go out unless you really have to there, because it's a hot and humid one for sure. I think we had 105 heat index today. So tell Judy hey from everybody on the net, and we'll say 7-3, Bill. Thanks for stopping by. November 4, Whiskey Lima Charlie out of Virginia. Half a watt on his end-fed antenna, and his ICOM 7300 down to 0% on the dial. And so that so far is 1, 2, 3, 4 stations. Everybody's gotten below a watt so far, and that's just crazy amazing. Good job, everybody. All right, let's move on to Robert in Virginia, Whiskey 4 Romeo Yankee Quebec. Come on in, Robert. How are you?
Whiskey 4 Romeo Yankee Quebec. 5 watts on the 705 battery powered and to 160 through 10 voltage dipole at about 30 feet.
QSL. Thank you, Robert. Good job. You gave us all the information we needed. Perfect. And you're on the ICOM 705. You're about an S3, and I think you might have been a little louder when you checked in, so maybe propagation's changed a little bit on us here between us. But you're 5 watts, heard every word. S3, you want to go to 1 watt, I'll listen for you. Roger, copied that. You started out a little weak, but then you came up to about an S3 on the 1 watt. Go to a half a watt while we're on the peak end of it. Go ahead. I got you, Robert. Got the 500 milliwatts. Heard every word just on the edge of my noise, so try and go lower if you want. Not hearing anything. I might have heard a voice out there, but I can't pull it out. That voice got a little louder, but it's still too much in my noise. I can't pull it out there, Robert.
Okay, well, I'm back up at 5 watts.
I got you at the 500 milliwatts, though, so great job.
I think I need a better antenna. I understand the folded dipole I have will kind of suck the power out. But anyway, it's doing pretty good, and I'm indoors in the air conditioning hooked up to the antenna I usually use with 7600. Anyway, thank you, Kevin. We'll say 73.
Roger, Roger. Thanks, Robert. Great job. And yeah, I mean, there's always a room for improvement on the antennas. I think about that every day. I guess that's kind of, that's how we roll, isn't it? There's always, gosh, I can make it better, right? So thanks, Robert. Good job on the half a watt out of Virginia. That was Whiskey 4 Romeo Yankee Quebec on his ICOM 705. And we'll say 7-3. Thanks for stopping by. And up next is the YouTube star from the Ham Radio Clubhouse on Tuesday nights is Don, Whiskey 1 Foxtrot Yankee Golf. Come on in, Don. How are you?
Good evening, Kevin. Whiskey 1 Foxtrot Yankee Golf. W1FRG in Southern Connecticut. 10 watts, over.
Roger, got you 10 watts. Good audio, good signal, about an S3 to S4 on the 10 watts. So what's your antenna and radio there, Don?
Dropping it down to 5 watts, ICOM 705 with a CN 07, halfway as a slow in the backyard, over.
Roger, Roger. Okay, you're on the 705, about an S3 on the 5 watts. Go to 1, over. Don, I didn't hear, I could barely hear a voice print out there, but I'm going to hold it for a second here because it could just be propagation. You're on the bottom side of it. So I'm going to let you give me another round of audio and go ahead. I'll listen for you. Can't pull anything out. If you're out there, I can't pull it out. Still can't hear anything, Don. You have to bring your power back up a little bit. I got you there. You're back now. How many watts you at right now? 2.5, 2.5 watts over? Yeah, I got everything on the 2.5 watts, but you go below that, and I can't pull out the 1 watt or anything over. QSL, Don. Hey, great job. Got you at the 2.5 watts out of the backyard in Connecticut, and appreciate you stopping by. And that was Don, Whiskey 1 Foxtrot Yankee Golf. And by the way, everybody, he hosts the Ham Radio Clubhouse on Tuesday nights. Check him out on YouTube. You can just do a search for Ham Radio Clubhouse. And it's 2 hours of, well, they can talk about ham radio, actually. But it's a pretty good conversation. It's just like sitting in the clubhouse and just rag chewing with each other and talking about things. So they're a lot of fun, and it starts at 7 o'clock Central Time. So again, Ham Radio Clubhouse. If anybody's interested, the YouTube channel Tuesday nights. Join them. You'll have some fun and some good laughs. All right, this is Kilo Zero Kilo Lima Bravo. Haven't heard from Steve yet, so hopefully he's enjoying the evening with the grandkids. And but he'll be back. He'll be joining us as soon as he gets back to the camper. So I think actually, yeah, I sent him the email, so he has the link to join us. All right, K0KLB here for the QRP single sideband net. That ends my list. I'm going to go ahead and take more check-ins. Anybody? Let's make sure we got cleared up the QRP stations. QRP stations 10 watts or less. Come with your call sign now.
November 1,
Alpha Charlie 3, Mike Hotel.
Okay, there was a November 1 station. Go ahead, fill that call.
That's November 1, Echo 1, Sierra, Kilowatt, Sierra, Brad,
Okay, sorry about that. November 1, you got walked on there. Give it to me one more time, November 1 station.
That's Delta, November 1, Delta X-Ray Sierra, Brad in Massachusetts.
Got you there, Brad. All right, I got you in the log here. November 1 Delta X-Ray Sierra. Stand by, Brad, and there was an Alpha Charlie station. Come again?
Alpha Charlie 3, Mike Hotel.
Alpha Charlie 3 Mike Hotel. Charles, I got you out of Maryland. Stand by. And then there was a Victor Echo 1 Sierra Kilo. Steve in Nova Scotia. Is that a Roger, Steve?
Yeah, Roger there, Kevin.
Okay, stand by. Is there anybody else I missed? Come with your call sign. Okay, there was a Victor Romeo station. Fill that call.
Charlie 0, Victor Romeo Oscar.
Kilo Charlie 0, Victor Romeo Oscar. Rob in Georgia, over?
Roger.
All right, stand by. And then there was a station with a Delta in it. Come again?
Kilo Delta
Kilo Delta 2. Come with the suffix one more time, please.
November Delta.
Was it just November Delta, or was there 3 letters in there?
November Delta.
I'm having a hard time getting what's ahead of the November. I got the Kilo Delta 2 question mark. Come again?
Mike.
All right, Kilo Delta 2 Mike. Now you're going to fill the last 2 for me because I forgot what they were.
November Delta. Thank you for your patience.
All right, there we go. All right, so we got Christian in New York. Kilo Delta 2 Mike November Delta. Is that Roger, Christian?
That is correct. Thank you.
All right, thanks. Stand by. I got you there. We'll get back to you. Is there anybody else I missed? Okay, not hearing anything. Let's go back to the top of the list. Brad in Massachusetts, November 1 Delta X-Ray Sierra. Good evening, Brad. Come on in.
Hello, Kevin. I'm at 10 watts right now on my 7300, and I'm using my center fed dipole, 135 feet in length, and I've got 10 inches. I'm at 10 watts right now. Over.
Roger, Roger. Heard every word on the 10 watts. About an S5, 55 on the signal there. Go ahead and drop her to 1 watt there, Brad. Let's see if I can hear that. Okay, I heard the 1 watt. I heard everything in there, so go ahead to drop her to 0%, and let's see if I can pull out the 0.5 watt. QSL, Brad, right on the edge of my noise, but I was able to pull out most all of that 500 milliwatt transmission there. Over. Roger, bring your power back up a little bit there, and we'll close it out, Brad.
Okay, yes, and it's always fun to have this exchange. I always enjoy it very much.
It's always good to hear from you, Brad, out of Massachusetts. You're always have a good signal, and it's Massachusetts always. I never hear many people out of Massachusetts, so it's always good to hear you come on in and get down to QRPP 500 milliwatts with your dipole there. So great job, Brad. Thanks for stopping by. Over.
Thank you very much.
7-3, everybody. That was Brad out of Massachusetts, 0.5 watt to Iowa, and if you heard him on the radio, he was 0.5 watt to you as well. November 1 Delta X-Ray Sierra, and we'll say 7-3, Brad. Have a great rest of the week, and we'll move on to Maryland. Charles, Alpha Charlie 3 Mike Hotel. Come on in.
QSL, I'm running an FT710. I haven't had it too long. I dialed the power back to 10 watts to see if I could be heard if I checked in, and I don't. There's some QSB on band. Hopefully you're copying me. Over.
Yeah, I got a great copy on you. You're a 5.6 to 5.7 on the peak on the 10 watts. What's your antenna, Charles?
I've got an off-center fed dipole with feed point, high point at about 30 feet. And just this FT710 here. Over.
All right. Well, it's doing a great job. Good audio, nice signal on your 10 watts there. So how low can you go down to like 5 or 1 watt on that radio?
I haven't figured out how to go any lower than 5 watts, but I can dial it back to 5 watts.
Yeah, let's go to 5 so we can hear the audio there. Over. Charles, if that was, I heard you might have bumped off frequency. Try again.
I did. I should have locked it. Yeah, we're at 5 watts now. Over.
Yeah, good copy on the 5 watts. S5, easy copy, good audio. Over.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a setting in here that lets you take this thing lower or not. You know anything about the 710? I've only had it a couple months.
I don't know that particular radio. I know a lot of the Yaesus only go to 5 watts, and they don't go any lower. So that might be your bottom limit there. Over.
Roger. Well, thanks for picking me up. Kind of fun to get on your
QSL, and you know about the live stream, right, Charles?
Yeah, I saw it on YouTube, but just when you mentioned it a minute ago, I'll go and check it out later.
Yeah, go ahead, check it out. You hear your audio at 5 watts. Good clear audio. It's nice and clean. And if you watch the replay after we've closed everything out, you checked in around the 38-minute mark, so you can fast forward right to 38 minutes, and you'll be able to find our QSO right in there somewhere.
I'll do it. Thank you so much.
You bet. Thanks, Charles, for stopping by out of Maryland. Alpha Charlie 3 Mike Hotel, 5 watts to Iowa with good, clear audio. And we'll say 7-3 and move on to Steve in Nova Scotia. Victor Echo 1 Sierra Kilo. Come on in. How are you?
How you doing there, Kevin? Victor Kilo Lima Bravo. Victor Kevin, we're 10 watts, 705 into beam, Point Nash, over.
QSL, all right, I got you, 10 watts, 705, and the beam, it's a little noisy tonight. You're about an S3 to S4 there, over.
QSL, yeah, we got a bit of rain happening here, so crank her down a bit and see what happens.
Okay, go ahead, I'm listening.
Down to about 4 watts there, Kevin, over.
Yeah, easy copy. You got a lot better, actually. You're back up to about an S5 on the 4 watts. Go to 1 watt or below if you want.
Yeah, roger. All right, that's 500 milliwatts, over.
Yeah, I heard every word. Easy copy, S3 on the half a watt. Go lower. Yeah, easy copy. Heard every word on the 100 milliwatts. Good job.
All right, back up to blistering 10 watts there. Anyway, I seen Steve mentioned in the chat there that he was in the truck. He was on the way to the radio or something, whatever that means. Anyway, good hearing you there, my friend, and it's always a hoot.
Roger, Steve, great to hear from you in Nova Scotia, and I know we've had a struggle the last, it's been weeks since I've heard you. So tonight, finally, we got some good propagation, and I'm able to hear you and work you tonight. So thanks for stopping by, and we'll say 7-3, Steve, and have a good rest of the week.
You as well, Kevin, 7-3, over.
Roger, that was Steve in Nova Scotia, way out there in the northeast. Victor Echo 1 Sierra Kilo, 100 milliwatts to Iowa. And I see Steve has joined us on the live stream, so we'll get to him as soon as I finish up the last 2 calls here. I got Rob in Georgia, Kilo Charlie 0, Victor Romeo Oscar. Come on in, Rob.
Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo. This is KC0, Victor Romeo Oscar. Rob down in central Georgia. I used to live in Iowa, grew up in West Des Moines.
Oh, Roger. So you kind of know the stomping grounds around here. Good job. You got a good audio and signal tonight out of Georgia. What you doing way out there? You living?
Yeah, I'm trying to get away from the nasty winter weather up there. Anyway, I got that new Radiodity HF009 antenna running 10 watts.
All right, you got 10 watts and the new Radiodity antenna there. And what was the model number on that again? That's the 009. Okay, I got the JPC-12, and I like that antenna, but I know Walt has that 009 as well and likes it. So it's doing pretty well right now. Let me give you a signal report. Give me another round of audio, and I'll give you a signal. Over.
All right, testing 1, 2, 3. This is Rob down in central Georgia, just outside of Warner Robins. Got big Air Force Base down here. Over.
Roger. You're about an S3. You peaked out on the high end about an S4 there. So you want to drop it to 5 watts? Let's half the power and see what you can do on 5 watts. Over.
Actually, this is 5 watts. Let me drop it down to 1 watt.
Okay, go ahead. Sounds good on the 5. All right, Rob, I got bits and pieces of it. You're just kind of in and out on the 1 watt. Give me another round of audio and listen for it again on the live stream. Go ahead.
Roger, Kevin. By the way, I just love your and all the others. It's just
All right, Rob, I can just, you peak out and then you kind of fade away on, so I get bits and pieces of your audio, just not a good solid where I can pull everything out on the 1 watt. Over.
I just cornstalk.
QSL, Roger, Roger. I heard you say you loved the cornstalk video there. I think that's what you said. Bring your power back up again, Rob, and let's close it out. Over.
Roger, I'm back up to 10 watts here in central Georgia on that little antenna. I'm almost as tall as it is when I got it switched into this frequency. Over.
Yeah, Roger. It's doing pretty well on the 5 watts, and it's just the 1 watt, and it should just be propagation too tonight. Right now, it's just kind of in and out between us, but otherwise, you got good clear audio and signal right now.
Roger. Well, thanks for the contact. 73.
You bet. Thanks, Rob. And you know about the live stream, Roger.
Roger. I'm going to tune it in.
All right, good job. I appreciate you stopping by. That was Rob out of Georgia, and Kilo Charlie 0 Victor Romeo Oscar. I'm going to put him in the log for 1 watt because I got most of it was just kind of in and out, but and what I did here, it was good, so I was just going to put you down for 1 watt there, and we'll say 7-3. And up next is Christian in New York, Kilo Delta 2 Mike November Delta. Come on in, Christian. QSL, Christian, I got your 4 watts, and you're on a wire dipole that you built, Roger?
Wire that I cabled with my roof. I usually have trouble making contact, so I'm doing a vertical.
Okay, Roger that. You're kind of in and out of the QSB a little bit, right on the edge of my noise on the 4 watts. And what's the radio there, Christian?
This is a Sony X-ray India Echo Golf Uniform model X-ray 1 Mike.
Okay, I don't think I've ever heard that radio before, but I got bits and pieces of what you were saying just because of the QSB, but I'm not sure if I know what that radio is, but it's working at 4 watts, kind of in and out of the noise there. Over.
Great. Well, I'm glad that
Yeah, Roger, Christian. So I don't think we'll be able to try and go lower than 4 watts, and I'm not sure if that radio does go lower, but for tonight, it's probably not going to work because, like I said, the QSB's kind of got you in and out when you're transmitting. So, but hey, check back again maybe next Sunday, and we'll try it again. And Steve will be back next Sunday, back in his regular shack too. And a lot of times he can hear New York better than I can sometimes. So it just kind of depends on propagation. So we'll see what happens. Christian, thanks for stopping by with the 4 watts. And listen to yourself on the live stream. You'll hear what I'm hearing on this end, and you'll be able to kind of hear what I've got. So Kilo Delta 2 Mike November Delta. That was Christian in New York. And let's see if Steve can hear me. Let's see. Do I see my signal? I see. Yeah, I'm seeing my S7 out there. Steve, you got a copy on me? He went away. Now he's back. Steve, KO4 GSM, you copy?
KB7 QHT.
QHT, go ahead.
Yeah, this is Jim. Kilo Bravo 7, Quebec Hotel Tango in Phoenix. How are you doing tonight?
Doing good, Jim. Great audio and signal tonight. What's your power and antenna? Over?
I'm running 100 watts on an IC7300 with a 20-meter dipole.
Well, it's doing good. You peaked out about an S757 on the signal, and so you want to try and drop your power and see how low you can go?
I sure do. A couple weeks ago, I hit you guys, and I went down to a half watt, so let's see if we can do it again.
All right. Wow, you just popped up there on that last transmission. Go to 10 watts right away. Let's see if we got on 10 watts. Jim, I'm not sure if you bumped off frequency or if that was somebody else. Give me another round of audio. Oh, Jim, I think you might have bumped off frequency. Try it again.
Udall, can you hear me?
There you are. You're on 309. You bumped off frequency on me. Bring her up to 310. Over.
Okay, hang on a second. Okay, here I am. I'm back now.
I hate when that happens. It just I bump that darn thing just one off. It just drives me crazy. So good job. You got great audio. Are you at 10 watts now, Jim?
Okay, I'm at 20% now. Can you still read me?
Yep, I got good audio, good signal. I heard every word on the 20 watts. So go to 10 watts.
QRP net, trying to get down as low as I can go. Do you read, Kevin?
I read you. You peaked out in S5. You started a little soft, but then you ended real strong on 10 watts. Go to 5. Over. Okay, Jim, the QSB is kind of up and down right now. Are you on 5 watts, 5 whiskey over?
QSL.
There you are. Now you just came back. Go to 1 watt. We'll pull you out on 1 watt. Go ahead.
Okay, this is 87 from Alpha Zulu.
All right, I got most of everything on that 1 watt. Let's go to half a watt on the ICOM 7300. 0 RF power. Go for it. Roger, Jim. Okay, so I got most of it, and I'm going to give you another chance. Give me another round of audio because I think we might be able to find a sweet spot in there. Give me another round. Go ahead. Jim, I can't quite pull out the half a watt, all of it. I hear you bits and pieces of your audio, but then you dip down back into the noise again. Over.
Okay, I'm back now at 100 watts. Yeah, I really look forward to this. I tried getting in last week, but it was just too noisy.
Yeah, and it's been that way for the past month. Tonight's the first decent night we've had in a long time. So, but your 1 watt sounded great. I couldn't pull anything out below that. Over.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I was thinking it was probably just the band conditions. We were lucky to get down to 1 watt. I finally got to Father's Day. I got my G90, and I was going to hook it up today, but the conditions are so bad I didn't want to start off at 20 watts. I didn't know if you'd be able to hear me. So I'm going to try that next week with you guys. KB7 QXP, back to you.
Roger, Jim. So what power are you at right now? Over.
I'm at 100% right now, 100 watts.
Okay, you're back up to 100. So yeah, it's just propagation. We just right now you're about an S5 on the peak, your 100 watts, and you were stronger than that earlier. So it's just conditions changing that time of night. So, but great to hear from you, James. Thanks for stopping by. Over.
Hey, thanks a lot, Kevin. It's really good talking to you. I'll try and hit next week on Sunday with my G90, and I'll start at 20 watts and see what we can do with that.
Sounds good. Hopefully we'll have some good conditions then. All right. Thanks, Jim. And that was Kilo Bravo 7 Quebec Hotel Tango out of Arizona. Got down to 1 watt into Iowa. And we'll say 7-3. And let's see. I'm seeing my signal on Steve's radio. Steve, can you hear me out there? Over.
I got a copy on you now, Kevin. How copy me?
Woohoo! You're there. Man, we missed you, buddy.
Man, I got tied up in a brawl over there in South Charleston with the grandson, so got in here late, Roger.
No worries, no worries. I said don't hurry, so take your time. So that's great. It's great to hear your voice on the air there. I'm going to take a drink of water while you say something. Over.
Well, I was trying to get in a little bit ago, but I had I've got a spaghetti mess of cords here, and I had something plugged up wrong, so looks like I've got it straightened out now. I don't have the other camera, and I don't have the little red box that we normally use, so I'm just using from my phone. I'm on battery power on a vertical with 2 radials, and I'm about 1 mile from the Atlantic Ocean here on James Island. Back to you, Kevin.
Roger. Well, let's do a quick. I'm gonna open your mic on the phone, and let's see what kind of audio we have with you talking and hearing your radio. So go ahead and say something, and then let me hear the radio. Over.
This is Kilo Oscar 4, Golf Sierra Mike, and I'm keying up on the radio right now, and I've got the volume turned down on the phone, Kevin. Okay, try it now, Kevin.
You're using your headphones, aren't you?
Okay, now I'm using both, and hopefully it won't squeal back. You ought to be able to hear your audio now.
Roger, let me check. Audio check. Okay, I did. I heard myself. So you want to take a round of calls? I'll run that logger from here for you, and I'll record that if you want. Over.
Yeah, that sounds good, Kevin. I don't have any, yeah, I'm getting some feedback. Let me move back a little ways from the radio there. This is KO4 GSM. I'm in James Island, South Carolina, about a mile from the Atlantic Ocean. Looking for your call sign for the QRP single sideband net. Come now. Kilo Delta 9, Zulu Sierra Lima. Come on in here. It sounds like you got that radio dialed in. Well, I'm running 100 watts, and I'm barely getting in here with an iPhone and a vertical antenna, Roger. You still copying me? Yeah, my receive is not that good at all. I heard you say 80 watts. And I doubt that I'm going to be able to hear you much lower than that. And I don't know that Kevin, you're probably too close to Kevin. Jeff, I believe it's Jeff, if I'm not mistaken. Is your name's Jeff? Is that QSL? Yeah, Jeff, I got a weak copy on you. This vertical, I'm spoiled rotten with that beam, and this 17-foot vertical, which I should be resting here at about 310, but down in the woods, just about a mile off the beach. So I'm going to turn back to Kevin here. Stand by 1 minute. K0KLB. Kevin, are you hearing that squeal?
Yeah, just a little bit feeding back, probably from your speaker of the radio into the mic on your headphones. Over.
Yeah, ain't gonna be much I can do about it. You're probably gonna do better running the thing yourself, and they can watch my screen. But I'm getting a lot of feedback here.
Yeah, did you bring the hand mic over?
Yeah, I got it here in one of the bags somewhere. I'll have to see if I can find it.
You try that. Looks like I got the QR number just to the top.
Yeah, I'm getting a bunch of QRM now, and I'm not hearing Jeff up there, just barely hearing him on 80 watts. My receive is not good. I'm getting out, I'm just not receiving good.
Good audio on this end. I think it's good. So, all right, well, I'll let you maybe let's see, thinking it's probably coming through the headphones, the head mic there is feeding back. But the hand mic might work a little better. You can try it if you want. Otherwise, I'll circle back to you there. Over.
Eliminate it. What I'm doing is having to pull the little eighth inch headphone plug halfway out so I can hear with the headphones. So that should be better there, Roger, Kevin. Okay. Well, all right. While I'm doing control, then I'll leave that plugged in. When you take back over, I'll pull it back out. So let me see if I can get a few more. This is KO4GSM, and I'm remote on battery power, 100 watts from James Island, about a mile from the beach. Come with your call sign and get on the log now. I tell you what, Kevin, go ahead and take it a minute. Let me see if I can get this thing hooked back up and go through the laptop.
I don't have much internet down here, and that's not going to work. So go ahead and take it if you would. There was a pile up in there, but I'm not going to be able to do it with all this squealing.
Roger, yeah, and there's a station on 312 that slid in between us. So let me see if we can QSY. We're gonna have to slide away here. Let me look at the scope, see if we can slide down a couple kilocycles and slide away from it. So let's see here. Stand by, everybody.
Yeah, I'm going to see if I can get hooked up the laptop. So I'll be standing by. KO4GSM, standing by.
Roger, roger. Is this frequency in use? K0KLB? Is this frequency in use? Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo. Okay, and I think I forgot to change the frequency on Net Logger last time we QSY'd. Doggone it, I hate when I do that. All right, this is Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo. Just check in, is this frequency in use? I'm not hearing anybody there, but I'm going to run out to Vermont SDR and make sure I don't see anybody or hear anybody that is close to me out there. Stand by. Let me listen. Is this frequency in use? Okay, I only hear myself, and I'm not hearing anybody on this end. K0KLB for the QRP single sideband net. We're going to go to 14.308. Anybody in the chat, if you guys are hearing some QRM, let me know. Otherwise, we're going to hang out right here. And I got NetLogger up to date this time. All right, I do. And let me just check one thing here. Stand by, everybody. I got to do a quick housekeeping here. Copy and paste and enter. All right, let me get that up to date. All right, K0KLB for the QRP single sideband net. Steve's going to see if he can work some things out there. He's portable, remote. We never tested this, so we're winging it. All right, K0KLB, are there any more QRP stations, 10 watts or less, that want to check in before we open it up? Come with your call sign now. Okay, nothing heard. This is Kilo Zero, Kilo Lima Bravo for the QRP net. We're taking check-ins from any power, anywhere. Come with your call sign now. Check-ins for the QRP single sideband net. We're taking check-ins for anybody, anywhere, from any power. Come with your call sign now. Let's see. Anybody complaining in the chat? I don't see anybody. I see Bill 305. Well, 308 seems to be working right now, Bill. So hopefully you're on 308. And I didn't see anybody. Let's see. 306. Yeah, there was that POTA station's gone. 31 minutes old. So. All right, K0KLB for the QRP single sideband net. We're taking check-ins. Anybody want to stop by, drop your power, and see how low you can go? Come with your call sign now. There might have been a voice print out there. I couldn't tell for sure. But if you can, increase your power a little bit and try to give us another call. This is Kilo Zero, Kilo Lima Bravo for the QRP single sideband net. We're taking check-ins, any power, anywhere. Come with your call sign now. All right, I'm going to do one thing. I'm going to switch my antennas and maybe get a little different direction. Maybe somebody can hear me that couldn't hear me on my fan dipole. I'm going to switch over to the 320-foot long silo wire that's tied up to the top of my silo, 70 feet high. So I'm going to switch tune, so watch your ears. Stand by. All right, this is Kilo Zero, Kilo Lima Bravo. We switched over to the end-fed long wire up to the silo, and we're taking check-ins for the QRP single sideband net, taking check-ins from anybody, anywhere, any power. Come with your call sign now. And let's see, that was 707, so that was suddenly, I can't hear you. If anybody wants to update me that could hear me on the fan dipole, and since I switched to the end-fed wire, and now you can't hear me, let me know in the chat if it got better or worse for you. I'm kind of always curious about that. And Chris, this antenna usually radiates pretty good towards the west, so hopefully maybe you can hear me now. Whiskey Alpha 7 Romeo Alpha Romeo, are you out there, Chris? I'm not hearing anything. And this is Kilo Zero, Kilo Lima Bravo for the QRP single sideband net. We're taking check-ins. Check-ins. Come with your call sign now. All right, I got you, Chris. No go on either. All right. Usually this one is a little more stronger going out west, so must just be propagation's not quite there for us, Chris. Can't hear on that antenna either. Absolutely nothing. All right. Well, I guess propagation's changed. Maybe I am transmitting. Yep. All right. K0KLB for the QRP single sideband net. We're taking check-ins. Come with your call sign now. All right, since I'm not getting anybody on that antenna, I'm going to switch back to the fan dipole. Stand by. All right, there we go. We're back on the fan dipole. Kilo Zero, Kilo Lima Bravo. And Bill, see if you can hear me now. I wonder if that helped. K0KLB for the QRP single sideband net. We're taking check-ins. Come with your call sign now. Check-ins for the QRP single sideband net. Come with your call sign now. Well, I think I dried up the pond for everybody that can hear me. And Steve's not back on the air yet, so he's not going to be able to hear anybody local to me. So this is K0KLB. We're taking check-ins any power, anywhere. Come with your call sign now. Let's see, who are we missing in the chat out there? We got, let's see, George. Let's see, George isn't hearing anything from me either. Ah, doggone. All right, and let's see, anybody else? K2, da-da-da. Okay, well, if you can hear me, give me a call. This is Kilo Zero, Kilo Lima Bravo for the QRP Single Sideband Net. We host the net for those folks that want to check in and dial your power down and see how low you can go and see if you can get down to QRP levels with your audio and your antenna. And we live stream it on YouTube so you can actually hear your audio and see your signal on our radios here. This is K0KLB. We're taking check-ins. Come with your call sign now. So Bill just tried calling. He heard me for a second and then nothing. So propagations must have taken a dive for us. Actually, when we changed frequencies and I listened out in Vermont, I noticed my audio had dropped quite a bit from earlier. So, I mean, I could just barely hear myself. And usually I'm pretty strong out in Vermont. So propagation obviously is on its way, moving around, swinging around this time of night. And this is K0KLB for the QRP Single Sideband Net. We're taking check-ins, any power, anywhere. Come with your call sign now. Check-ins for the QRP Single Sideband Net. Come with your call sign now. And just a reminder, again, I'm going to mention the New Jersey QRP Skeeter event that's held in August. You know, that was a lot of fun. I encourage everybody that wants to try that, check out the website. And they'll give you all the information. It's really easy. I mean, it's not a very complicated contest, I guess. I call it a contest, but it's they call it a skeeter hunt. And it's mostly a lot of CW guys there, and there's just a handful of SSB. So if we can get some more SSB folks in there. I know Mark out of Virginia, the Whiskey 4 MPS, Mike Papa Sierra. He's one of the guys that participates. He does both CW and SSB, and he placed pretty well last year, if I remember right. He did a great job. So all right, so yeah, check that out. It's in the description and on the live stream. Just hit the description section down below, and you'll see a quick link to their what do I call it, web page, so you can find out more information there. All right, and Charles has nothing for me. 40 might be a little better. Now that's an option. Anybody? Oh, Steve. I think Steve might be coming back. If he can come back, and we can get his audio straightened away where he can take some calls, like he said, I think he said he had a pile up there. So maybe he can take some calls. K0KLB. I'm taking check-ins here in Iowa. Anybody want to come on in and see how low you can go and drop your power? We're taking check-ins any power, anywhere. Come with your call sign now. Nothing heard. So, let me see where Steve's at here. I don't have, he's on there. I just don't have any video yet. We can try 40 if you guys want to try. Let's shoot me a message in the chat room. If I can't get Steve reconnected here and you want to try 40, we can go down there and try it. So throw something in the chat room if you're interested in that. This is Kilo Zero, Kilo Lima Bravo for the QRP Single Sideband Net. Any power, anywhere. Come with your call sign now. Yes, try 40. George wants to try 40. Okay. And I think Charles wants to. I can try. Okay, Bill wants to try. All right, this is Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo. I know Steve won't be able to do 40, so let's see if he's back on the air there yet. Steve, are you on the air at all?
I'm on the air, Kevin.
I see I see that spaghetti, your spaghetti cables there, over.
Yeah, I'm trying to get hooked up to the internet so I can cure this problem, but I can't do 40. I'm not going out there and letting the antenna down and putting a coil on, and I got enough problems in here, so if you guys want to do 40, go ahead, but I'm going to have to bow out.
Well, if you can get it working, we'll stay on 20. Otherwise, if you want to not, I don't want you to go to 40 either, but if you think you can get it working on 20, we'll certainly give it a try. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get some internet right now because the internet down here is terrible.
Yeah, and I would expect that. You're probably not going to have very good luck there, over.
Yeah, give me a couple of minutes and I'll check back in.
Okay, so we got a few people hearing you. Bill up in Wisconsin's hearing you, and MG Walla, he can hear you too. So if we can make it work, we might try to give it a try. 40 is loaded with signals. That means it's pretty busy. Okay, so yeah, it's probably going to be so busy down there, we're not going to be able to find a frequency that's clear anyway. That's one of my biggest beefs with 40 meters. It just seems like it's so full, and you got those broadcast stations out there that hog up, all that bandwidth too. It's just, I hate struggling with those guys. But let's see if Steve can get things worked out there. And Chris Billings, Chris doesn't have any copy on him either. Yeah, Chris, he's remote. He's out in the beach, and he's got a quarter wave vertical antenna with a couple radios hanging off of it. And that's what he's got there. So I got a good copy on him. I have had all day. We've tested it a couple times this afternoon, so it's just a matter of I told him he's spoiled with that beam. He's like, I can't hear anybody. I said, that's because you're spoiled with that flamethrower he's got at home. So I said, now you got to suffer with the peasants like the rest of us out here with our little wires hanging out here. So, all right, this is Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo. I'm going to continue taking check-ins for the QRP single sideband net. We're taking check-ins any power, anywhere. Come on in, and we'll see how low you can go. Come with your call sign now.
Kilo Quebec 4, Delta Lima.
X-ray Tango. Stand by there a second, Ken. There was a Kilo Quebec 4 station. Come with the suffix again.
Echo Delta Lima.
Oh, Kilo Quebec 4 Echo Delta Lima. Richard in Virginia. Good evening, Richard. How are you?
Good evening, Kevin. It's been a month or so since we've been able to talk. Conditions have just been horrible out here for me.
Yeah, but tonight, man, you're an S7. Great audio and signal. What are you running for radio and power and antenna, over?
I'm running a Yaesu 891. I've got the HFD5 antenna in my attic, as I've told you before. Right now I'm running about 10 watts. So I can drop it down to 5.
Yeah, go to 5. You got great signal. S7 on that last transmission. Go to 5.
Okay, there we are at 5. How does that come through?
Yep, good audio. Heard every word. About an S4 to S5 on that. Over. Richard, I might have lost you. I can't tell if you're out there talking or not. Over. I think Richard just disappeared on us. I wonder if something happened. Are you still out there, Kilo Quebec 4 Echo Delta Lima? Richard, you still out there? I think we lost you. We had good copy on the 10 watts, and then the 5 watts, I lost you completely, almost like the radio just shut off. If you can still hear me, bring it back up to 10 watts. Wonder if something happened. He just disappeared so fast like that, like something happened. So, Richard, you still out there? Kilo Quebec 4 Echo Delta Lima. Richard, you still out there? I might have doubled with you. Oh, Richard, if that's you, you're just barely a voice print. I can't tell if that's you out there or not. I hear maybe somebody, I just can't tell. Well, I'll tell you what, Richard, I'm going to go, I had a recheck with Ken, so I'm going to go work him for a second, and then I'll come back, and we'll see if you've returned, or if this propagation just took us out. So I'm going to break with Kilo Quebec 4 Echo Delta Lima momentarily. We'll get back to you, Richard, and I'm going to go up here to Ken, Kilo Bravo 4 X-Ray Tango. Come on in, Ken.
Good evening again. I have a little dead halfway that's up about 25 feet, and the end of it is not straight up.
Okay, Ken, I got you there on your 5 watts. I'm getting some splatter from a station below us, but in the clear, you got good audio, good signal there, Ken.
Since we were a little bit of a lull tonight, I thought I would get this one out.
Yeah, Roger. Ken, your audio is just weak enough where that splatter is just taking you out there a little bit. So I hear you there, and if I didn't have that interference, I'd be able to pull out pretty much everything you said. It's just kind of hard beating against that there. We can try and move up a kilocycle and try and slide away from that station. I don't know if it's a Parks on the Air or if it's just somebody. I don't see anything buddy spotted there. So, Ken, hang on a second here. Let me see if there's anything above us that we can go to. Okay, everybody. I think it sounds like it's clear above us on 310. I just need to get away from the splatter that's down below us. It might be, I don't know who it is or where they're at. But we're going to slide up 2 kilocycle to 310 on the live stream, everybody. And I'll update the net logger. And Ken, follow me up there, and we'll try it again there. Roger? Okay, this is Kilo Zero, Kilo Lima Bravo. We're going to go up and see if we can clear frequency on 310s, QSY. Is this frequency in use? K0KLB? Is this frequency in use? K0KLB? I'm going to listen out in Vermont, see if I can hear anything.
Kilo Bravo 4 X-Ray Tango, 25 watts, over.
Yeah, you're sounding good there, Ken. You're not hearing anybody on this frequency either, are you?
No, it's clear down here.
Yeah, me too, and I didn't see anybody on the scope on the Vermont SDR, so I didn't hear anybody. I couldn't even hear myself out there either, so. All right, Ken, Kilo Bravo 4 X-Ray Tango, K0KLB. We're going to, let me update NetLogger here real quick before I forget. So we're back up here to 310. All right, Ken, you got good audio. Give me your power and give me your antenna and radio again there. Over.
Okay, we got a in-fed half wave at about 25 feet, and the power right now is 25 watts, and I'm on a DX10 radio. Over.
All right, good audio. Heard every word. I think you peaked out about an S5 on the 25 watts. You want to drop her down to 10 watts, and I'll see if I can hear you.
Okay, here's 10 watts. 10 watts, over.
Yeah, good copy. Good audio. S3, S3 on the 10 whiskey. Go to 5 or 1 or however low you can go there.
Okay, here's 5 watts. 5 watts, over.
Yep, still a good between S2 and S3 on the 5 watts. Not hearing anything, Ken. I might have heard just a voice print there, just barely, but I'm pretty sure it was you. I don't know what power you're at though.
Okay, I'm back to 10 watts. Let's see. Yeah, I'm at 10 watts right now. Hold on.
Okay, go ahead. Now I lost you there, Ken. I think I hear you out there talking. Oh, I walked on you. Go again.
Okay, I'm back to 5 watts. Go down to 1.
Okay, yep, I got your 5 watts. Just pretty weak, but I still was able to pull it all out. Over. Go to 1. Yeah, I got the 1 watt. Heard every word on the audio. Over. Not hearing anything. Roger, roger. Heard the 500 milliwatts on that last transmission. I can't pull anything out now.
Okay, that 100 milliwatts didn't work. I'm back to 5.
Okay, you betcha. I copied the half a watt, though. You were able to get through on that. It's right on the edge of my noise, but I pulled it out. Over.
That's truly amazing.
You faded away on me, Ken. You just QSB'd away on me. Bring it up to 10 watts or 25 watts or however you can, whatever you can give me. Over.
Okay, here's 25.
Did you say 25, 25 watts?
Yeah, I think that's 25 watts.
Okay, there you're back now. Yeah, it's just conditions changing, and I can tell you're actually weaker now than you were when we first started on your end-fed wire there. So it's just propagation changing. Over.
Yeah, it's sort of a miracle that this antenna even makes it. It's a low to the ground, and the end of it's pointing straight at you, and so forth. Anyway, back to you, Kevin.
All right. Well, make sure you listen on the live stream to your audio, and you can kind of piece together where you were as far as what power, based off of what you hear there. So thanks, Ken. Good job trying the end fed. I heard you on the half a watt, so that works well too. So now I would say it's not as good as your hex beam, but you know what? If it still worked, so we got you in there. All right, Ken, we'll say 7-3. Thanks again for the recheck. And I'm going to swing back down here to Richard in Virginia and see if we can get him back. Kilo Quebec 4 Echo Delta Lima. Are you still out there, Richard? No, we lost Richard completely. Okay. Well, I see Steve is back, and yeah, I can see my signal on his radio. So, Steve, you out there?
I'm out here, Kevin. How's the audio now?
All right, let me check. Let me activate your mic and mute my.
Kilo Oscar 4 Golf Sierra Mike. Audio check. Well, I'm plugged into the laptop, so that's normally how I do it. I'm not sure what's going on there. I don't know if you ever saw the movie Apollo 13, but that's pretty much what's going on here.
Okay, hold up. Steve, I think I got it. I think I might have figured it out. I didn't have your laptop pulled in here. Hang on. Okay, I got audio. Lower the volume on the radio a little bit. Turn the monitor on. There you go. Okay, now let me give you another round of audio.
Okay, KO4GSM. How copy now, Kevin?
Oh, yeah, I got it both, and I can hear myself on your radio. Okay. Hey, good job. I think you got it working. Over.
Yeah, I was getting worried as we traveled to the backside of the moon there. I was afraid we were going to run out of oxygen.
Oh no, man! Don't do that. We gotta have you on the live stream tonight, man. We miss you.
Well, I heard a station calling, and you can't hear him. It was a Kilo Zero call sign that's out there in Iowa, and he's probably your next door neighbor or something. And he's probably tried 3 or 4 times, and I'm the only one hearing him down here in the swamp in South Carolina.
Roger, well, go ahead and work him there. Over. I'll update NetLogger.
All right, the Kilo Zero station that was calling a little bit ago. Are you still in there?
You got Kilo Foxtrot 0 Tango Oscar Sierra.
Kilo Foxtrot 0 Tango Oscar Sierra. QSL?
QSL, you got David up here in Iowa, Roger.
Hey, David, I was hearing you booming in down here on James Island here in South Carolina, and I know Kevin wasn't hearing you because he's too close to you.
Hey, Roger, I am at 100 watts right now, so let me know if you need me to turn down.
Yeah, you can go ahead and turn down. I'm kind of got a wiring mess here, but let me take a look at the meter and give me another round of audio.
Okay, this is KF0QS. I'm 10 watts now.
Yeah, your 10 watts is an S5. S5 coming in on the Walmart 17-foot vertical antenna that's buried in the swamp here, Roger.
QSL, I'm on a 7300, like I said, 10 watts right now.
Yeah, but you faded on me right there. Come, give it to me again.
QSL, like I said, I'm on a 7300 QSL.
Yep, inverted V, 7300 radio. Take it down to 5 whiskey. Let me see if I can hear you. I got you 5 watts. You're right there in the weeds, and I've got probably the worst antenna. The only other antenna that would probably be better than this would be a coat hanger, Roger. Go back and check out the live stream about the hour 36-minute mark, and you can hear your audio. You can hear what I was hearing down here in the mosquito swamp, Roger. Yeah, I'm losing you now. The QS Baker's taking you out, and the band is changing here drastically. Kevin, Kevin, are you hearing his? Did you get his call sign?
Yep, I got it.
Okay, good deal. Okay, we'll break with him, and we'll look for another check-in for the QRP single sideband net. Come now.
Kilo Alpha 8, Golf India Mike.
Kilo Alpha 8, Golf India Mike. Hey, Bill, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, Walter. How you doing tonight? And I hear you're camping?
Yeah, we're camping down here on James Island, and I've got a really nice radio, but the antenna's not working real good for me down here. The antenna is resonant on 310, so I'm getting out. I just can't. I'm spoiled rotten with that beam, Roger.
Roger. Well, you're fine with your coat hanger antenna now, but yeah, your flamethrowers usually
Yeah, your S3 to S4 on the meter down here, Bill. I got some pretty bad reception here, Roger. How much power are you running, Bill?
30 watts on the wattometer.
Yep, you're about an S3 to S4, right above my noise. Did you say 20 watts? I got you 10. You're an S2.5 to 3. Got you. Go on down to 5. Let me see if I can hear you, Bill, on the peak. Give me the power a couple of times, Bill. Yep, I got you 5 watts. That's probably as low as you're going to be able to go with me here in the swamp, Roger.
Roger, Steve. Well, we tried, and it's always fun, so I turned the power back up so we could finish it out.
Yeah, you're back up to an S5 now, Bill. Yeah, I heard you this morning checking in with Otis down there in Pensacola.
Yeah, Roger. We were able to make the contact again. He's a good kid.
Well, I guess he got his extra license because he's talking about changing his call sign, so I don't know if he'll hear me tonight or not. I'm probably even closer to him now than I was before.
Yeah, Roger. He did pass his extra. He said he got 48 out of 50, so he was pretty happy about that. I know he was really shooting for 50 out of 50, but it doesn't really matter. He's got his extra, and he doesn't have to worry about it again. Back to you.
Yes, sir, and he's done a fantastic job. He's really coming along, and to be 12.5, or I think he's 12.5 is what he's at his age. So he's doing pretty good to be 12.
Yeah, Roger, Steve. Yep, he's doing pretty good. I think he's going to enjoy the hobby. So I'll say 73, Steve, and let you see if he can work some more. It's always fun. I'll say Kilo Oscar 4, Golf Sierra Mike, from Kilo Alpha 8, Golf India Mike. And, oh, by the way, I was going to ask you, Steve, do you go camping so that you realize how good it is when you're not camping?
I heard you say something about camping. Say that again.
Roger, Roger. I said, do you go camping so that you realize how good you have it when you're not camping? I am not a camper. My idea of roughing it is
I'm not sure what that is. I don't know if that's a B-2 flying over or some kind of alien spacecraft, but I'm telling you, that was loud.
Roger, Roger. Well, it might have been a B2. I just realized I was on the vertical, so I switched back to the hex beam. Does that help?
Oh, it helped a lot.
Roger, Roger. Well, you have fun camping, Steve. I was asking you if you go camping so that you realize how nice it is when you're not camping.
Oh, yeah. Well, when Jeannie said she wanted to go camping, I said, I've got a tent, and she wasn't too enthused about that. So, actually, I've got just as nice a stuff here as I got at home, pretty much, except for the beam. And until I can get a crank-up tower on the top of this camper, I'm not going to be happy, Roger.
Roger, Roger, Steve. Well, you have fun. Have a great rest of the weekend. I'll say 73 and let you work some more. Kilo Oscar 4, Golf Sierra Mike from Kilo Alpha 8, Golf India Mike 73, and have a great evening, Steve.
7-3, Bill. Thanks for coming in and checking in with us. This is KO4 GSM. I'm going to take one more before I send it back to the cornfield. And come with your call sign and spread them out.
Kilo Echo 0, Mike, Alpha Delta.
Kilo Echo 0, Mike Alpha Delta. QSL?
Yeah, Roger, Roger.
Well, I don't have QRZ in front of me. I'm kind of limited on what I've got here. Give me your name and your location and how much power you're running.
Yeah, the name here is Sean. Sierra Hotel Alpha Uniform November. And right now we're running 100 watts. 100 watts on the FTDX10. Low as I can go is 5 on this thing, though.
And Terry, you're up north, aren't you? Is this Sean?
Yeah, this is Sean.
Where are you located, Sean?
I'm located in Missouri.
Okay, Missouri. Yeah, normally in Missouri, when I'm on the beam, I can, no problem. But now I'm in the swamp on a vertical. You're about an S5 down here. S5 here on James Island, Roger.
Oh, Roger, Roger. Yeah, I'm pointing to the northeast, so I'm probably not pointed anywhere close to you. But you're a 5 and 757 in Missouri.
Yeah, I'm getting out good. I just can't receive that good. So that's, I guess that's the difference between the vertical and the beam, Roger.
Now, which direction do I need to point? Where are you at?
I'm in South Carolina down towards Charleston. So you would be pointing probably 120 degrees, somewhere along that area.
Yeah, I'm getting there now. Well, I'm going to run this thing down all the way as low as it'll go, which is 5 watts. So right there is 5 watts, and I'm pointing straight east. I kind of split the difference there. K0MAD in Missouri.
Yeah, you're S5, and you're not pointed at me. Got a good signal, good audio on 5 whiskey, Roger. Yeah, the band's up and down a little bit. You were S5, dropped to S3. It's just, it's not good reception here. Probably if I had a good antenna, I probably could hear you a lot better.
Watts is what it says on the LP100, so I tend to believe that. But anyway, sounding good. Thanks for taking my question.
Hey, Sean, you were S5 that time. Did you say 2.5 watts?
2.6 watts is what it's peaking at on the little LP100 watt meter.
Okay, well, that's what we're going to put you down for, 2.6 watts. and you were at S5 here in South Carolina, down here in the swamp coming in on the coat hanger, Roger.
Hey, Roger, on the coat hanger. Well, you enjoy the swamp and the coat hanger. It feels like the swamp up here in Missouri with all the rain we've had.
Hey, we'll say 7-3. Thanks for coming by and checking in. Kevin's got you on the log, and I'm going to send it back out to Kevin and let him pick up some stations there. And while we circle the backside of the moon, KO4 GSM back to K0KLB.
Roger, Roger. Good job, man. I'm impressed that you got it thrown together through the laptop with the audio. That's a good job. I like that. You're going to be a technical audio video producer yet. We'll make you one yet. So good. Hey, all right. Hang on a second. Let's look at that. There he is right there, live from St. James Island, or James Island in South Carolina. There's the controller right there. Nice. Looking good, looking good. All right, this is Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo. I'm going to continue taking check-ins. We got about another, 15, not quite 15 minutes left in the net. So I'm going to take check-ins. Any power anywhere that wants to stop by, come with your call sign now.
Whiskey 5, Hotel Echo X-Ray, W5 ATS.
Whiskey 5, Hotel Echo X-Ray. Terry, good evening. How are you tonight?
I'm doing okay. Just had a little storm blow through here. I hurried up and unplugged everything, and by the time I sat back down, it was all through and the sun's shining again, so I plugged it back in. I'm running 8 watts tonight, Kevin, on the 6200. That's you.
QSL 8 watts. You peaked out on S757 on the 8 watts, and you're on the hex beam. Roger?
Yes, I am. Roger, Roger.
All right, good audio, good signal on 8 watts. Drop her to 1 watt. Over. Still got a copy. S3 on that. Go down to half a watt.
There's a half a watt.
Yeah, your audio improved on the half a watt. So go to 2 or 1. I'll let you decide.
All right, there's 2 watts. How's that?
200 milliwatts?
Roger, Roger.
Yeah, good audio, good signal. Go to 100 milliwatts while I got you on the peak. Say that again. Give me another round of audio.
It only goes to a half a watt. I'm sorry. I was at 2 watts.
Oh, you were at 2 watts. Okay, so what power are you at now there, Terry?
Still on 2 watts. Can you try 1 watt?
Yeah, go to 1 watt. Over. Okay, still an S3 on the 1 watt, so go to half a watt, .5, over.
Okay, here we are, half a watt.
Yep, still around an S2, so go to 100 milliwatts.
200 won't go that low.
You wanted to go to 2 first, over? Give me another round of audio, I lost you.
All right, I'm back on 8 watts, any better?
Yeah, you're back. So, did you drop to 2 or 100 milliwatts? Over?
No, the Zygo 6200 only goes to a half a watt, 500 milliwatts. As low as it goes.
Oh, okay. You're right. You're on the 6200. I was thinking you were on the 6100. Sorry, my bad. Okay, so I heard you on your half a watt there. Over.
That's good. Yeah, I bounce around between the 6200 and the 6100, which 6100 really is a nice radio. I really do like it.
Yeah, I do too. I kind of wish it had the 6200 battery in it, though. Over.
Yeah, that does make it real nice, especially if you can carry a spare battery.
Yeah, and it's easy to swap out when they go bad. Over.
Roger, Roger. Yeah, I heard you, I think yesterday after I talked to that one guy doing CODA, I had the Mac loop running, and I think I heard you right after me.
Yeah, I think I remember hearing you ahead of me. So, yeah, I was out hunting POTA all weekend. It was kind of fun out in the garage with the dog. Over.
Roger, Roger. Yeah, I just had, I think that was 10 watts. I got a Mac loop for my birthday, so I've been outside playing with it. They're working pretty good.
Yeah, that's one thing I don't have is a loop yet. So I don't know. I hear so many, mixed reviews of them. I just haven't pulled the trigger yet. Over.
Roger, Roger. Well, that's a good one, so, and it wasn't cheap.
Yeah, Roger, I hear you there. So, yeah, all right. Well, hey, I appreciate you stopping by, Terry, with the 6200, X6200 Zygu. Sounding good. Got you down to a half a watt, and we'll say 7-3. Have a great rest of the week. Over.
All right, 73 to you. By the way, you're 5.9 to about 10 over.
Oh, wow. Okay, I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm on the 50 watts, and I'm on the, hey, while you're listening, I'm curious, what kind of signal you got on me right now?
About 5 over.
Okay, I'm going to switch to my silo wire. I want to see what the difference is. I'm going to switch, tune, and I'll be right back.
All right, I'll be waiting.
Okay, I'm on the 320-foot silo wire on the 70 feet high. Any better or worse?
A little bit worse. You're about 5.8. Didn't come up at all off of 5.8.
Okay, so I'm going to switch back. Stand by. Okay, now I'm back on the fan dipole. Over.
Yeah, that fan dipole's doing about 5 over 9, 10 over 9.
Yeah, Roger. And my reception is better. I got good, better pickup on coming from you as well.
Well, it's certainly working for you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I was kind of always curious. I mean, I listen on the web SDRs, kind of back and forth, but I've really never had anybody listen to it. So, all right. Thanks again, Terry. We'll say 7-3. Have a great week.
All right. Hey, can I switch to one of my dipoles real quick?
Yep. Go ahead. Give me a round of audio before you switch, and I'll get a look at it, and then go ahead and switch it.
Okay. Right now I'm on the hex beam. I'm going to throw the switch. Stand by.
Okay, you peaked out about an S7 and kind of faded away there at the end, but go ahead. Barely hear you. Maybe an S3.
Okay, back on the beam. I guess that speed's better.
Yeah, but it could just be, you know, propagation QSB up and down.
Yeah, it certainly is up and down. All right, I'll let you go. I'm sure there's some other people in there.
Yeah, we're about ready to wrap things up here anyway, so that's good. All right, thanks, Terry. We'll see you later. 7-3.
7-3, and Steve, if you can hear me, have a good evening. Enjoy your camping trip.
He's waving at you. He's giving you the 5, so he heard you. All right, this is Kilo Zero, Kilo Lima Bravo, and we're going to continue. Anybody else, any power, anywhere, come with your call sign now. I heard a kilo way down in my noise, but all I heard was kilo.
Kilo Foxtrot 7, Whiskey Zulu Kilo.
Kilo Foxtrot 7, Whiskey Zulu Kilo. Roger?
Roger, roger.
There's Fred out of Arizona. How are you tonight, Fred?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Doing well. You're an S3 on that last transmission. What's your power and antenna? Over?
Right now it's at 5. I was at 3 a minute ago, but you couldn't hear me then.
Well, it could just been propagation, and so go back down to 3 now, and I'll listen.
Okay, there we are. Back on 3 again.
Yeah, I got a good copy on the 3 now. Go to 1.
Okay, there we are on 1. There we are 1.
I heard 1 watt. Still about an S2. Heard every word. Can you go lower?
Negative. That's as far as the G90 goes.
All right, and it's working now. We catch it on the peak of the propagation, and it sounds good. Bring your power back up to 5 watts. I want to know what antenna you're on.
Okay, there we're back at 5 watts. I'm on a inverted V speaker wire dipole.
Roger, inverted V speaker wire dipole. All right, well, hey, that's working out of Arizona tonight. Good job.
Roger, roger. Well, thank you. And thank you guys for having us on every Sunday.
You bet. Hey, we have a great time, and Steve's remote, so that even adds more of a challenge for us tonight. So we're having having a lot of fun. So thanks, Fred. Great to hear from you. Over.
Roger, roger. Yes, like I said, thank you guys for coming out here every Sunday. And 7-3, and have a great week coming.
7-3, you too, and hopefully we'll hear from you again next week. Good propagation tonight, man. We've had some good stations and good low power signals. So thanks, Fred. That was Kilo Foxtrot 7 Whiskey Zulu Kilo. And Steve, did you want to try again? Over.
Yeah, I'll try one more, Kevin.
All right, I'm going to hand it back to you and go for it.
Okay, it's Kilo Oscar 4 Golf, Sierra Mike. My name's Steve, and I'm in the swamp of South Carolina down here in James Island. And we've got wires strung everywhere here in the camper, but we are making contacts. Come with your call sign, get on the log now. Check-ins for the QRP single sideband net. Come with your call sign now. Bring that power up, and then we can turn it down. I'm not hearing anything, Kevin. I'll try one more time. KO4 GSM with the QRP single sideband net. Looking for your call sign to get on the log. Come now. Man, I'm hearing somebody way, way down in the weeds, but I can't pull them out. Try it one more time. Nah, ain't gonna make it. I can hear you in there, but I can't make out what you're saying. And maybe Kevin can hear you out there. I don't know. I'm gonna send it back to you, Kevin. K0KLB. Back to you.
Roger, Roger. Hey, I like this view of you, looking at your face there in the shirt. That's nice, looking good. And I did hear that station. It was a Bravo Juliet Sierra. Come back and fill that call again.
Okay, good evening. Kilo Juliet 7 Bravo Juliet Sierra.
Kilo Juliet 7 Bravo Juliet Sierra. We got Kevin in Idaho. Is that a Roger?
Yeah, Roger.
Wow, you sound good here in Iowa tonight, Kevin. What's your power and antenna, over?
Hey, just 5 watts, and I got a in-fed half wave, 80 through 10.
Wow, that's doing a great job. You peak out about an S7 on the 5 watts. What's your radio? Can you go lower than 5?
Let's see. I think 1 watt.
Yeah, are you on 1 watt now?
Yeah, right.
Okay, so is that like a G90 or what's the radio?
Yeah, G90.
Okay, yeah, you sounded good. I heard every word. Good audio. Give me another round of audio so you can hear it on the live stream. Go ahead. You bet, Roger. It's a little bit of QSB at the beginning, but towards the end, you worked out of it, and you're good and strong. So bring your power back up. We'll close it out, Kevin. Good job. Yeah, Roger. We're here on Sunday nights. We start at, right now during the summer months, we're starting at 6 o'clock Central. And we live stream on YouTube, so you can actually hear your audio and see your signal on our radios there. Over.
Okay, Roger. I'll look for it. Hey, thanks for picking me up. A lot of fun. Love QRP. I'll catch you maybe next week. KJ7BJ.
Roger. Do you have the YouTube channel there, Kevin?
No, you better give it to me.
Yeah, it's QRP Net Livestream. This is the QRP Net. And so we just called it QRP Net Livestream on YouTube, and you can go there and you'll find it probably live now if you go. And we're about ready to close it out, but you checked in the hour and 58-minute mark. So if you check it out later, you can go right to that timeline, timestamp, and listen to our QSO there. Over. You bet, Kevin. And we're not on this frequency all the time. We basically we don't have a set frequency for the net. We just kind of find one that's open, and then we just go. And a lot of times we have to QSY anyway because of QRM. So and everybody just, if we change frequency, everybody follows on the live stream. So the best thing to do is probably to subscribe to the YouTube live stream there, and so you'll get notifications when we start. And I usually post the schedule on Saturday nights, and you'll get notified when we start, so you can hop on, check out our frequency, and give us a call. Over.
All right, thanks for all the information. Sounds good. A lot of fun. Appreciate you doing it. and I'll let you close her out or pick up a few more from KJ7, Bravo, Juliet Sierra.
Thanks, Kevin. Great to hear from you out of Idaho. Good job on the 1 watt. KJ7, Bravo, Juliet Sierra. We'll say 7-3. And let's see, Steve, did you want to try one more time, or should we close it out?
Yeah, I'll do one more, see if I can pick one more. Since unravel the cables. This is KO4GSM looking for the last call. Tail gunner, check in for the QRP net. Come now. Last call. Kilo Oscar 4, Golf Sierra Mike for the QRP net. Come with your call sign now. I'm not hearing anything, Kevin, but mosquitoes and frogs. I'll send it back to you. KO0KLB.
Roger. Well, nice try, and it was great to see you. I love this view of you. I mean, you look like you're on Apollo 11 out there with the headphones. Yeah, it's classic. I love it. All right, this is Kilo Zero, Kilo Lima Bravo. Good job, Steve, piecing it all together for the net tonight and getting on the air and getting on the live stream. Man, I'm impressed. That's awesome. And this is K0KLB. I'm going to, if there's anybody else out there, I'm going to take one more call before we close things out. Come with your call sign now.
Kilo 1, Oscar Whiskey Delta, QRP. Kilo 1, Oscar Whiskey Delta, QRP.
Kilo 1, Oscar Whiskey Delta. That's Kevin in Massachusetts, over.
That is correct. Good evening. I just happened to be scanning the band and heard you on there and wanted to check in. I'm impressed.
You're doing it. I'm the one that's impressed there, Kevin. You're an S757, and you said you're on 5 watts?
That is correct.
And what's your antenna and radio, over?
Well, it's a very simple setup here. It's the A2FD 450 Delta. I'm using the tuner that's inside the radio, and an head antenna, random wire. I think it's 50, I'm correcting. I think it's 53 inches. 53 feet. I'm kind of excited about making this contact, so give me a break. But yeah, 53 feet up into a tree. It's a very temporary setup, and really
Roger, Kevin. Hey, great job. 5 watts. I appreciate you explaining that all. And your QSB took you out there right at the end, down to nothing, actually. And then you came back there towards the end, and I heard you say back to you. But man, you were peaking out an S7 on your 5 watts. And what we do here is people check in, and we're live streaming on YouTube so they can hear their audio when we're done. But you can turn your power down and see how low we can go. So if you want to go to 1 watt, I'll listen for it.
Oh, very good. Well, I'm afraid my radio will not do that. 5 watts is the lowest it will go. But yeah, it's really incredible. What is your QTH? Go ahead.
I'm located in Iowa, northern Iowa, and my call sign is Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo. Again, Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo, and I'm running 50 watts, 50 whiskey as net control. Over.
Okay, again, the QSB people got us, but I think you said you were in Iowa, and could you be a little more precise? Go ahead.
Yep, I'm in northern Iowa, north central Iowa, just south of the Minnesota border, an hour or so. Over.
Oh, okay. Yeah, nice area. I'm very familiar with. Well, I'm not very familiar, but I've been through there. Nice. But yeah, I will check out YouTube, and thank you for running a QSB. This is Kilo 1, Oscar Whiskey Delta. 7-3.
Roger, Kevin. Hey, 7-3, thanks for stopping by. If you go to my QRZ page for Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo, you scroll down a little bit, and you'll find all the information about the QRP net. We're here Sunday nights There's also a quick link to the YouTube channel. You can click on that; it'll take you right to the YouTube channel, and just look for the live stream for today's date. And you checked in. You're our tail gunner. You checked in right at the end. Hopefully, you're still hearing me. And we're here on Sunday nights, so make sure you listen to your audio on the YouTube there. Over.
Very good. Count out.
All right, 7-3 Kilo 1 Oscar Whiskey Delta. That was Kevin in Massachusetts. With that, we're going to tie her up and put a bow tie on this thing tonight, everybody. Oh, man, what a great night. We had total between minus Steve and myself, 21 check-ins. And that's great considering we only had Steve for probably about an hour or maybe about a half hour, actually. And so it was basically So basically it was everybody I could hear, and then he was able to pull out some there at the end. So great job, Steve. Thanks for making it in. And we'll be looking forward to you getting back on the beam there next week. Boy, if this doesn't show you, I mean, this kind of goes to show you how antennas, the beams can make a big difference on the receive and the transmit. And compared to just, a Walmart antenna you said, out there in the swamp. All right, let me get my paperwork here so I remember what I have to say before we hit the outro. I have to remind everybody we have a QRP Facebook group. If you're interested in do the Facebook thing, it's QRP SSB, QRP single sideband, SSB. You can do a search for that, click the join button, answer the questions, and we'll get you approved. And other than that, that's all we got. Great job, Steve. Great to see you. Great to hear you. I love that camera angle right there. And I'm going to bring it up because that man right there is the star of the outro we're going to about play here for you. So 7-3, everybody. Have a great night. And stay tuned because there's more coming right here. Good night, everybody. Have a good week.
Happy radio to you until we meet again. Lightning storms be few. Keep your coax dry till then. We hope for open bands and fun adventures. QRP is so much fun when we're together. Happy radio to you till we meet again. Be sure to mark next Sunday on your calendar. Hang out with friends and have some fun together. Happy radio to